The greatest case for doing hard things is not listening to some bearded dude on the internet telling you, do hard things. Rather, it's awareness. It's having the awareness that life is hard, life is challenging. If you're going through a season right now of triumph and it just doesn't, life is fine, man. Life is good. Like, oh, I got a good family. I got this going on. I got this going on. Good, great. That's awesome for you. But it's only a matter of time before this world presents adversity to you. And many of you already know it. You have already experienced much struggle, much hurt, much pain. You realize that life is hard. And much of our hard we find ourselves choosing through complacency, through the lack of awareness of our actions, through impulses of our emotions from previous hurt and pain, which keeps us in this negative cycle of chaos. But others have experienced hurt that they didn't choose. Cancer, death in the family, pain, child going through sickness and illness. There's some struggles in life that we don't choose. And I just want to stop for a second and say I love you. I'm praying for you in those moments of hurt and pain. And there's nothing that can quite prepare us for that moment when the pain wasn't chosen. There's not much that can prepare us for that moment. But I want to turn back over now and look at the pain that we are choosing. The complacency. When life gets hard and when life is hard because we've actually chosen the hard. We have not done the things we need to do to prepare our minds, our bodies, our spirits for those adversities. Guys, this is our case for doing hard things. This is the case for challenging ourselves when we don't want to challenge ourselves. This is the case for waking up early when we want to sleep in and turning the TV off, choosing to read instead of watch the TV. It's choosing to dive deeper into the Word, into our Bibles, to read what God has to say about adversity, rather than seeing what some guy on YouTube has to say about it. Because there will be seasons of life that we can't prepare for, and pain that we will never be able to predict that we would experience. And doing the hard thing physically, it ain't always going to be what you need spiritually. Now, you know I love fitness. Like it will help. It will help in so many areas of your life to do the hard physical things. But there are circumstances and situations that will occur in your life that your physical activity, it just doesn't help. This is deeper. This hurts in the heart. It hurts on a spiritual level. So that perspective for me of getting onto this side of things, of accomplishing massive fitness goals and sitting in sweat lodges and sitting in a dark cave for 5 days. Like I've done some of these things and they're good, and I encourage them. I'll never discourage them. But there's also this other side of do hard things. This other side of do hard things for me is the awareness that there's going to come some experiences in my life that I can't prepare for, in the sense of, doesn't matter how good of a shape I'm in or how many physical challenges I give myself. Like, yeah, I can only get so mentally tough. I need to strengthen my spirit. I need to be equipped with the right perspectives of what God says, something that's bigger than me. So that do hard thing for me is consistency in the Word. It's consistency in my prayer life. It's bringing God into my entire life, not just this area over here where I feel comfortable, but also the areas that I don't feel comfortable. It's there that the do hard thing is so much less the physical. it feels far more like spiritual, like a spiritual do hard thing, because my spirit just wants to rest. My spirit just wants to watch TV. My spirit just wants to go back to the things that I'm already good at. So that is the do hard thing. See, this do hard thing method can actually work in every single area of your life. You just have to recognize and have the awareness of the complacency in each area of life. So I want to encourage you, no matter what season you're in, to do hard things, to find where that friction point is, to find where that complacency is, and lean in. Lean into that challenge. If you've already graduated from the fitness do hard things, now lean into the spiritual side, the mental side, the relational side, like whatever that looks like for you. Choose the path less traveled. Choose to do hard things. Sending you guys so much love today. Peace.